Welcome to Volatility 411 for Equity Armor Investments. I am Joe Tigay here in the VIX bit. We're making another run at that 2985 area in the S&P 500, an area which has been resistance. We'll see if that holds. Now, of course, the market's been really distributing and consolidating here at this level. This week, we saw some really interesting plays out of the growth into the value. We're seeing real estate, we're seeing tech, specifically software getting hammered. We're seeing banks, we're seeing material stocks doing fantastic. So really interesting distribution. A lot of times when I see that, that's actually good for the market and leads to lower volatility. Now, but of course, the big elephant in the room is the Fed meeting next week. We're all waiting for that. The market's close to all-time highs. The trade war seems to be doing great. The Fed is supposed to cut because the market's not doing so great and the trade war is not doing so great. So we'll see what happens. I expect them to cut because the market's priced in a cut almost for sure. So they don't want to necessarily upset it that much. So we'll see again how that happens. Now, the last time they cut, they were hawkish afterwards and then also cut. It's kind of been their thing they do. They say one thing, do another. When they don't cut, they're a little more dovish. So I kind of expect them to cut and also be hawkish so they can have their cake and eat it too. Behind me in the VIX bit, people are still expecting a big increase in volatility in the fourth quarter. Seeing some SEP 20s trade today pretty actively. The NOVE 2024 call spread, that traded I think 10,000 times this morning. And of course, we had last week's OCT 26 is a really big trade. People really betting on an increase in October. For Equity Armor Investments, I'm Joe Tigay.